Hey guys, Gavin here, the transformation guru. I haven't been doing many videos recently, only because I've been a bit busy. And in recent months, this year especially, the year of COVID, I've had what I can only describe as an exceptional demand for gym equipment and support online. So at the end of last year, I set up a shop, Redditch High Street, and it was going relatively well at Christmas. Flatlined a bit in January, and I was looking at the long term of it, and I thought I'll keep it going. We're in discussion with possibly having a long-term contract, thankfully on a weekly rolling. Then our friend COVID came out of nowhere and literally kicks me to the curb. So very start of the year, had this shop, I spent thousands on it, spent a fortune on stock for summer exhibition shows. Well, we know what happened to those in the UK. They all folded this year, or they cancelled. In addition to that, I had lots of DJ events, because I've been DJing since 1999, and I had to do a lot of refunds for that also. So just gonna come on to this side here, but yeah, it's been a crazy turbulent year. So a lot of people say to me, "Oh, Gav, how do you manage to stay motivated?" And the honest answer is, quite often than not, it's not chasing goals, or it's not chasing dreams or little trinkets. Sometimes it's pure frustration and fear. So I had, at the start of the year, the fear and frustration that I'd lose all my work this year. So like May last year, I did about 30 grand in a month. So doing exhibition shows, personal training, DJing, it's a really good month for us. And yeah, I just knew it had all disappeared. So when Boris decided to close gyms down, in the first 48 hours, I had over 5,000 inquiries for gym equipment. Because I've been selling it for years, and it's always been a nice little sideline. Just one that I've never really pushed massively until recently. So when I first started in the industry, it was more about home gym, home fitness. 24-hour gyms weren't around when I first started in the industry, and in fact there weren't that many personal trainers or gyms. It's only been the last decade, especially the last 5 years, it's become very fashionable to look after yourself more from an aesthetics perspective rather than just your mental health and fitness. So I just knew that this year was going to be a bit crazy at the start of the year. I didn't know that every sector that I'm part of would have pretty much crashed and burnt and would have just cancelled. Had I known, I wouldn't have spent a lot on deposits, on stock for events, and I wouldn't have took so many DJ bookings for the summer. But hindsight's a great thing. And for years I've always been criticised for being diverse, by doing different things. But it was that one thing, that one part of the fitness industry that really sparked off. Now I could have done the whole online personal training thing, and I had been doing it for a long time. But I just knew that every Tom, Dick and Harry, with or without a qualification, would be jumping on that bandwagon. So I pursued the gym kit side of things, and yeah, we smashed it. So we sold thousands and thousands of sets of dumbbells, hundreds of weight benches, and at first we were selling second-hand stuff, going around the country, picking up second-hand equipment. Then I went into mass production of new. Oh, got a little friend there, little dog, saying hello. And yeah, it just went absolutely mental. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is by being flexible to the market, by not giving in, by knowing that it was going to be a tough year, just buckle down. And sometimes yeah, motivation doesn't come from within, it comes from external experiences. So there you go, there's a tip.